All right. Test.
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 Just music now.
Just the music.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of it. Mine wins on this. If we're judging, if the public wants to judge, my list wins.
Okay. Well, since you have the greatest list, Dean, we're going to start with Nick.
Okay, by all means.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus, we all have the exact same fucking theme.
I'm gonna give this a whirl, but I really like my list. I really fucking like my list.
All right.
These are all just great songs. Like you could just listen to them. They're fantastic. I'm gonna start right at the top of the list because this is when we first discussed this last week and we decided that we were gonna make this a topic. This is the first song I wrote down because it's an awesome tune. Without words, and you don't need them. Knight Rider. David Hasselhoff. Knight Rider is an incredible song.
Damn
Knight Rider.
good job.
Okay.
Well done.
Knight Rider.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to follow that up with a modern day classic, and it's massively popular. The Game of Thrones theme is just addicting and fantastic, and I know you guys did not watch Game of Thrones, but it's an incredible song, very cool.
I hear
the whole
people like
intro's
it a little bit.
fantastic. It's just amazing. Fantastic.
All right.
Very medieval sounding and epic and all that stuff.
Like Brian.
That's right.
right.
That is right. I'm just gonna go with 6 on this one too because I had 6 on my last one. So
Sure.
I also put down ER. I've always liked the ER theme song. Almost similar in a Knight Rider tone, but it felt very dramatic. You know, they're in an ER,
and the way they
dramatic, and you hear the sirens in the background, and it was just really cool sounding.
And I think also the way that they did it, because they always started out ER with a drama, like something was happening, and then they cut to that. So it gives you that whole head going back and forth of like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So it kind of gave you that like anxious feel, but still of like clean medical.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I felt it was very it had the right tone, and I think that's what you'll find in a lot, because I said the same thing about Game of Thrones, and like you'll find that a lot in when you don't have words, you don't have lyrics in a song to be like, here's what's happening, it's wholesome family time, you have to tell the story with the music.
They're telling stupid shit.
You have to set the tone with the music. There's no words to give you instruction on what you're about to see. So I think that's probably the case with a lot of these. Of course, I Dream of Jeannie. We discussed this before. What a goddamn catchy song it is.
Yes.
It doesn't need words. It just fits, and it's catchy as shit, and you can get it stuck on a loop in your head for hours,
because
and you don't even hate it. It's great.
And not see her, that cartoon, doing that.
That's right.
That is immediately what everybody will have in their head.
Yep.
That's right. And you knew
Absolutely.
Barbara Eden was going to be on the TV screen very shortly.
Right. And you got a boner.
Also, very exciting. Yeah.
That's the boner preparation theme song.
That's right. Get ready. Here comes your boner. Get ready. Here comes your kid boner. Yeah. Here comes your baby boner. Da-da. Here comes the down.
Hide it from your mom.
Oh no, go change your underwear. No, before your mom finds them. Sorry, Nick, go ahead.
Yes.
I've interrupted too much.
This is a very personal theme song to all of us, it sounds like.
I apologize.
Also with no words, just great song. A song of the time, very grungy sounding, and just, I don't know. Beavis and Butthead. The guitar and the same deal. You hear that first chord, that
and you're like that teenage boy now again, sitting there going, yeah, This
Yeah.
is awesome.
Right.
Off note, real quick. Does anybody have a Universal Plus or whatever that shit is? Because there's a new movie coming
Paramount
out.
Plus?
There's a Paramount Plus. There's a new
Oh, I do have
Beavis and
Paramount.
Butthead movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I saw
Yeah.
that they're going to be like older guys.
Yeah, they find.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's wait till Nick comes back until we
Sorry.
can.
I'm
Okay,
running low here.
it's Beavis and Butthead do the universe.
That's right.
Oh,
Is
cool.
Yep.
And they meet their like space counterparts. That's them bald and old or whatever.
Oh, I'm very interested to see that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Love
I might-
the first movie.
you might want to come invite me over so I can watch it if you're gonna do that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. All right, and then lastly, I have a newer show, one we've already talked about tonight. I love the Stranger Things theme song.
Good one.
It's very cool. It's very eerie, and it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's just
How's it
fucking
go?
awesome. I love it.
Dun, 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 dun. These kids can't act. Dun, 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 dun. Most of them have teeth. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to say that I should write music for TV, but I'd probably be pretty good at it.
So that one's not it because yours has words, but this is not no words.
I just missed it.
Yes, but that is mine for non-lyrical theme songs for TV shows.
Okay.
What about you, Brian? What do you got?
All right, I've got to get no particular order. I put 6 up here since you just put 6, and that's fine. Then we can talk about honorable mentions if we can, but again, no particular order. Magnum PI. Tom Selleck, Ferrari.
Yeah.
I think that was Bonanza. I think you were just doing.
Oh,
Which actually, that is a good one. Actually,
it was a good one.
I remember that's like Sunday mornings with watching Dad watch Bonanza. That was like anyway.
I remember driving on I was on one of those rafts that was being pulled by a ski-doo, and I'm watching it, and all I remember is looking down and just watching the water skip, and that's the tune that I see in my head because the helicopter flying in, and that's in my head. That's what I'm hearing. Until I hear everybody yell, "Get off! Get off! Get off!" And I didn't realize that the dude had turned. My uncle had turned, and the raft wasn't. And it was about to head into a dock head first. And after I'm hearing, the Magnum PI theme song and enjoying it, just smiling, I look up and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I finally let go and just smashes up against the dock, and probably would have killed me. But
damn,
what a great song!
But the song saved you, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was fun, like watching the water, because in my head I'm like, oh, that's like, that scene with the helicopter coming in, and yeah. So.
Yeah, just like it.
Just like it.
All right. Excuse me. All right, we talked about it earlier. The Munsters. So this is the Addams Family, Dean, without lyrics.
Right.
The Munsters. Yeah. Great theme. We already talked about it. Hawaii 5-0. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Refresh me. Somebody do a jingle.
Okay. The new one had like they put guitar to it, but same theme.
Nice.
Yeah. And again, I'm just talking about iconic shows, good, solid MASH. I have MASH on here. As soon as you heard MASH, that you hear like 2 or 3 notes, you knew what was coming on, the helicopter. And again, it just takes me back to sitting there with my parents watching it. So just a great theme. Another one from the 80s, the A-Team. Powerful.
Yep.
Mr. T. There you go. And I put in here good old yakety sax Benny Hill theme. You know exactly. I used to love watching the Benny Hill show on Channel 43 as a kid. That was always exciting.
The girls are gonna clothes rip off. The girls in their bikinis running around.
Yeah. Just a great fun theme, funny show, and I've joked that at my funeral that should be my exit song, the Benny Hill yakety sax. That's it. And you go out into, and people get a little laugh, and
I like
You
it.
applaud if you wish.
Sure, if you feel free to
you
applaud if you wish.
If
what
you
he would
would
have wanted.
if you would let Nick and I be in charge of that, I will give you one step further. And just as they're lowering you into the ground, we're playing that, and two girls in black bikinis running around it.
That's funny you said that. I told Cooper what I want is the pallbearers to like run around the graveyard with me chasing girls with like this stockings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the short skirts and the stock. Yeah, just one lap.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, exactly. Very similar.
Nice.
Yeah. So Dean,
It's a lovely tribute to you.
We're out of time, I'm afraid. But it's been a great episode.
Well,
no, go ahead. What do you have?
I will go.
So before you give us the best list ever, do either one of us have any? Do we have any doubles? That's all. I don't even know which ones, but
we have one.
Go. Okay,
we have one, and I will start with Dash because it was MASH.
Okay.
The only reason I was on the fence with MASH because I did ultimately go with the TV show MASH, but the original theme from the movie has lyrics.
Okay.
It is called Suicide is Painless. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. Yeah. So that's from the movie. From
what?
Yes. Actually, if you want to hear a better version of my voice or better version of from what I just sang, Marilyn Manson covered it.
Okay.
So he does a rendition of Suicide is Painless. So,
nice cheery song.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Go ahead.
I didn't fucking make the thing up. That's what it is. Okay. So my next one is Night Court.
Sure.
Mike Post at his best, 1980, probably 1983, 4. Night Court, one of my favorite shows in the world.
Good one.
And then the next one, Sanford and Sons.
I'm
surprised Brian didn't have Sanford and Sons on
some
that.
honorable mention. Yes,
Come
that's
on.
a great one.
Damn.
And then if we're going with no lyrics, it has one lyric, but I'm putting it as no lyrics because it's just when the lyric is said, then the song starts. The Simpsons.
Yeah, I have that too.
So I consider that no lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Sure.
And then last but not least, come on, Andy Griffith, The Whistle.
That's a great one. Yeah, that's a feel good
with the microphones. It blows it out. So
I know it. I just can't hear it in my head, but I know that one. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah.
Yep. There's actually lyrics to that as well.
There is. It's called home. Down by the Fishing Hole.
That's right.
Is the name of the song.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Nice.
I think it's go down or grab your fishing pole and go down the fishing hole. Yeah.
There's one. Like there's a version Andy Griffith sings it. I think too.
Yes.
Maybe earlier seasons or something.
He was originally a stand-up comic. And that was one of, because that was kind of his bit, was being kind of the bumpkin thing.
Okay.
And he had sang those lyrics to it.
Okay.
So you can find them with Andy Griffith singing them.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any honorable mention just themes with no lyrics, just music?
Yes. I will give you one. And it is 60 Minutes.
Great. So we all just did it.
You know what it is.
The ticking of...
You know what it is. The stopwatch. Yep.
That's right. It is iconic. It is the theme of their song.
One of the longest running shows of all time. Yep.
That's right.
I'll throw out Saturday Night Live. Just good. It's
good.
Sure.
It's classic, and it's they've not really changed it much, I don't think, over the years. It's just it's a good solid theme. I also am going to throw out the entrance or the show intro music of a couple of sportscasts, if I may. The NBA on ABC The
Written by John Tesh.
That's good.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, the majority of like themes songs like that on NBC and whatnot was written by John Tesh.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
What was that? Entertainment Tonight, which
That's
is
right.
very similar to it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sure.
Written by John Tesh.
Yeah. And then also, when the NHL had the contract with ESPN, which they do now again, and they've brought it back, the National Hockey Night theme. I don't know. I suppose you guys are aware or familiar with that one, but I've always loved that.
Hockey, we have pucks.
It reminds me of being a kid. They use it again now, which
we'll
makes
punch
me
you in the
very fucking
face. We don't give a fuck.
That's actually pretty spot on.
Right?
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
I've heard it.
So, yes. So that's what I clearly. So that's what I've got. What do you got, Brian?
A couple more here for you. The Equalizer, the original one from the 80s.
You're going to have to give us on that one.
It was like, it was like a whole big build up. Go back and listen to the Equalizer.
Okay.
How about Chips?
And then the sirens hit.
Yep. Hogan's Heroes.
Give it to us a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marching.
Yep.
So the drums.
Yep.
Dallas.
Right.
And Larry Hagman, actually, I don't know if many actors had different series that had some of our favorite themes in it. Larry Hagman might be our winner as far as I Dream of Jeannie and Dallas. Barney Miller.
Ooh, shit, I forgot about it. Yep. That was good.
A lot of these are 70s, so me as a kid here. Starsky and Hutch. L.A. Law is a great one. Sure. Yep. Law and Order could be up there.
Right.
Yep.
Starsky and Hutch. If you don't know the Starsky and Hutch 70s,
I don't know if I remember Starsky and Hutch.
Just be prepared to be just powerful.
Blown away. All right.
Yeah, it's ultra 70s. Okay. SWAT.
Hair.
Exactly. In the same vein, SWAT from the 70s. Okay. That actually made the top 40 back in its day. The Rockford Files.
Oh yeah. There was the synthesizer kind of, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica from the 70s.
I do not remember Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, and one that you definitely know.
A little bit?
It was just a whole big space, big booming, powerful theme. They're definitely influenced by, the sci-fi Star Wars at the time and everything. But just a huge. And how about Mission Impossible, which they've carried over into the movies with Tom Cruise? So.
The TV show first?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Movies are based on a TV show.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
What about Alf?
Do
you remember Alf?
I don't remember how that goes quite.
It's so generic, but you have to see the opening with it. It's like and it blends in, and it's him with the camcorder, like chasing everybody and then trying to eat the cat and shit.
Yeah, that's right.
But like, you get it when you watch it with it. It means nothing. Like if you heard it like outside the theme, you're like, okay, it's a weird like these melody, but with the theme, Google that shit.
Can I call out one real quick that does have lyrics that I forgot for an honorable mention that I can't believe I didn't think of? Different Strokes. Everybody knows the fucking song. Different Strokes is a great song.
That's right.
You take the good, you take the bad.
Yeah, Facts of Life. There you go. That's a different show, but that's a good one. Yeah.
King of the Hill also, guys. King of the Hill from the Mike Judge. Great show. Love that.
Yep.
All right. Okay. I got one more question for you guys. It's getting late here. Best game show theme song. Best game show theme song.
Just one?
Give me your top. Give me your top couple, whatever you want.
Okay.
Jeopardy sticks into my mind right away.
Yeah. I'll say I've got two down that you guys would know probably, and two you wouldn't. One was Jeopardy, and I've got Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I would go Price is Right.
That's mine.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was like intense and like you knew what was coming up. You know, I mean, since also it was in prime time.
Right.
So
the theme was more of a it was like it was
almost like Law and Order. Dun dun.
Yeah, right.
Without the dun 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 dun. You know, it was just that, you know, the beat, and then it had the melody behind it, but that whole, you know, first hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff. Yeah, Jeopardy and Price is Right for me. It's the same two I got. With Wheel of Fortune's probably my third.
Sure.
Longevity, and as soon as the songs come on, you know exactly what's on the screen.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anything else, guys, on TV themes? We talked about a lot of stuff, our favorites, what makes a good theme, why they catch. Go ahead.
And again, we missed a lot. So if you're listening or watching, I'm not joking. Comment on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Tell us what we missed.
Absolutely. And if the Convincing Idiots theme song does not make your list out there, then please send your complaints to Aaron Blake of Blake Insurance.
No, you shouldn't do that. Send to me.
Don't do that. Yeah. Get insurance and don't complain about his music. It's
right.
Yeah.
Complain to Nick because he's showing way too much arm this week.
Yeah.
I'll put my sleeves on again next week. I'm sorry.
So, Dean, I think I'm thinking, if you agree, in the spirit of TV themes, it would be really fun.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Real quick.
Go ahead.
I know you're about I know the bit you're about to do, and let's do that. But one I don't want to forget is Mr. fucking Belvedere. Do you remember Mr. Belvedere?
I remember the show. I don't remember the theme.
I remember Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all right. Any Mr. Belvedere fans, you know how awesome that is. Anyways, Brian, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So it was in the spirit of the TV themes. As I say, I think it'd be fun to hear the outro from young millennial Nick sung in like a television theme type lyric. Any style you want, 80s, 90s, whatever you want to do.
I like
this. Be creative. Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't know where to go. Sometimes you're on the internet and there's nowhere to turn. But don't you fret, your friends at Convincing Idiots have a website. Go to convincingidiots.wordpress.com. They also got link trees. Convincing Idiots. So Google that link tree. Google that link tree. Yeah. Convincing Idiots link tree.
Idiot.
That was great.
Yeah.
That may just made the list.
How about that? Right? I mean, that's a pretty damn good. I'd watch that show.
Fuck Mike Post. Nick Schaefer.
I want to watch a show about 3 guys of different age groups finding their way to different websites. That's the show that I want to see. Right?
Take away the websites. I'm sure you found that show in the 80s somewhere.
Yes. So, you know the drill. I've just sang it to you. You know where to go. So for this episode of Convincing Idiots, my name is Nick, and I'm a millennial.
Oh,
I'm Brian, Gen X.
I'm Dean, the Xennial.
Have we convinced you that we deserve to be renewed for another season? Convincing Idiots, oh baby. Hey there, if you like that video, or if you just like to watch us make fools of ourselves, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you back here.